let's attack the elephant in the room, and that has been a running joke with us since the summer, and that's Will Levis. We don't understand it. You get paid to do this. You're not the only one. We saw it before the season started. Everybody had him on their big boards. Everybody's got him in the top 5 now. What's the upside? Why do people believe Will Levis can be a franchise quarterback?
So for me, we always talk about this every year, but my top 50 is kind of what I think of him, and then the mock draft's kind of what you're hearing. So he's going to be, when my top 50 comes out, probably like my 12th or 13th player or something like that. But I do think he's got a real shot at going in the top 5. And the reason is, you can look at some of the worm burners and some of the overthrows and get caught up in that as I docked him on that. But I think when you add up kind of the size, the athleticism, last year was better than this year. He had some more players around him. I think that's a fair take. They weren't very talented in front of him or on the outside this year. But he's flawed. Make no mistake about it. I just think we've seen some guys, and Josh Allen's probably going to make a lot of people a lot of money, for the next decade, as everybody tries to find that guy who can make strides and accuracy from one level to the next. But I do know that from watching him on tape, I thought one thing, and then when you talk to people around the league who go into the school, they sell him really well in terms of the intangibles, intelligence, toughness, all that stuff. He played with a broken toe. He played with a messed left shoulder the whole season. I wrote in my notes when I was watching him, when he throws to the left, he's so closed off that it impacted accuracy. And then, that's how I see it. Then I talked to a buddy who went in there, and he's like, well, DJ, he's playing almost the whole season with a separated left shoulder, and he's got a broken toe, so he couldn't open up. So, you can find reasons and excuses for everybody, but there's a lot of them out there.
But I'm going to ask you, as not an analyst, you're a scout. You're the head scout inside an NFL war room on draft night, and you need a quarterback, and you're picking 11 or 12, and Will Levis is there. You would stake you're feeding your family on drafting Will Levis.
No.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Heck no.
I ask you, as not an analyst, you're a scout. You're the head scout inside an NFL war room on draft night, and you need a quarterback, and you're picking 11 or 12, and Will Levis is there. You would stake you're feeding your family on drafting Will Levis.
No.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Heck no. No, but I would be in the I'd probably be in the veteran market if we're talking about feeding my family. That's extreme. Yeah, I'm not willing to do that.
Okay, that's all I needed right
No,
there.
but if you were the guy making the selection and you could choose, because you've got C.J. Stroud behind him, and C.J. Stroud in big games
but not in my top 50 list though. So
okay.
When my top 50 list comes out, I have C.J. Stroud over him. I actually have those 3 guys. If you were going to ask me right now, I'm pulling it up right now. So I have Stroud, Levis, Richardson, 11, 12, 13 on my list, and I'm letting them kind of ride together right now. And as we go through the process, I'll get to see all these guys live in person, see them throw. That'll be helpful for me. I'll get a chance to watch all of the tape. I've seen about 4 games and some cut-ups at this point in time. So it'll give me more time to kind of sort that out. The way I look at it is I kind of put these guys in cars and let them ride together for the first part of this process, and then by the end I'll separate them.